Protesters disrupting Christmas Day celebrations for some across the country.
Yes, the biggest one happening in New York, with some in Washington as well. Fox's Alexis McAdams reports.
The Israeli ground offensive continues in Gaza, as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his country's fight is far from over.
We are not stopping. The war will continue until the end. Until we finish them, no less.
And in the United States, a sea of green and red in Manhattan on Monday, as pro-Palestinian protesters flooded the streets of Manhattan on Christmas. Hundreds of protesters taking to the streets, swarming the busiest areas, including near the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Organizers calling to cancel Christmas, with a group of protesters seen carrying this blood-red mock nativity set through the streets. And in the evening, crowds clashing with the NYPD, leading to at least 6 arrests on a variety of charges, including resisting arrest, criminal mischief, and disorderly conduct. One police officer was injured.
People feel too comfortable inciting this violence on the streets of New York without facing heavy consequences, and that's why it's going to continue.
And it wasn't just in New York. Groups of protesters also gathered outside the home of White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan in D.C. and in Virginia, outside the home of Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin.
The people united will never be defeated.
Protesters accusing those officials of being complicit in what they call a genocide against the Palestinian people. We know more protests planned in the coming days, including here in New York City, where the NYPD will remain on standby to make sure everyone is safe. Reporting in New York, I'm Alexis McAdams, Fox 32 Chicago.